Alright, man. I already know what we've been talking about. You clicked on this video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Dragon Ball movies. Alright, man, so the way this is going to work is we're including Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super movies. Now, I am not going to lie, this list is probably going to cause all y'all to crash out. Y'all going to turn some D1 crash out. At the end of the day, this is my opinion. So go ahead, watch the full video before you start commenting, oh, this one shouldn't be there, and this one should be here. And while you're watching the full video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You feel me, bro? Because what's watching this video without giving a subscribe? I think it's blasphemous. You watching this video without subscribing? Come on, bro. Come on. So let's go ahead and get into this list, bro. I got number 5 off the rip. Super Android 13. Now I know this is gonna be crazy. Y'all are finna go in. But like I said, this is top 5 out of, I'm pretty sure at least like what, 20 movies? Maybe more than that. So number 5 is Super Android 13, bro. The movie is a classic. And honestly, it's a little unhinged. Because especially for all my boys that sing the Team 4-Star version, bro. That movie is hilarious. That video is hilarious. But that man Trunks really said,
"We'll see, you red ribbon redneck."
Yeah. He really said that in the real movie, bro. That joke is crazy. The fighting scenes was good. The storyline was good. You know what I'm saying? It's based off the fact that it was during the Android saga, so I'm pretty sure the developers was like, let's get some more androids up in there. And the whole premise of the movie is, you know what I'm saying, while they're fighting, the 2 other androids 14 and 15, get destroyed, and their parts get absorbed by Android 13, and he gets swole. And that man be doing damage. Good Lord. Vegeta tried charging up in there, bro. That man, Android 13, came in, grabbed that man, put that man. Trunks tried to come in. Hold on, father. Blast that man away, bro. It was embarrassing, bro. Piccolo tried to get up in there for a little bit. It didn't do nothing, but the worst one of them all was my man, Goku. Oh my god, bro. And then Team 4-Star, bro, they talk about some Goten. Bro, if you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Super Android 13 is a classic. And then the fact that Goku absorbs the Spirit Bomb, classic. It's probably one of the only Dragon Ball movies where majority of the Z fighters are in it. You know what I'm saying? You got Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Trunks, Krillin, Gohan. That's a pretty good mix. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of my Earth boys like Tien and Yamcha, but we get what we can get, bro. Super Android 13, top tier, my boy. We gotta go with number 4. Number 4 has got to be Wrath of the Dragon. Honestly, it's a very slept-on movie. Slept-on villain. I mean, don't get it wrong, Hirudegarn is just a monster, but he still was smoking, folks. That dude was big. He was moving. That bad boy was moving. Well, really, he was vanishing. That man was doing a Z-Vanish before a Z-Vanish was even classified as a Z-Vanish. Bro, that bad boy was moving. Tapion was a great addition to the Dragon Ball universe, even though he's not canon, of course. But his story was amazing. The fact that, you know, the Kashfa is what they called him, where these people that like pretty much worship Hirudegarn in his way because he's like an assassin, even though the man's big. The man's real big. And he's still considered an assassin. So the man went over there and killed Tapion's home planet, but they sealed Hirudegarn in half between Tapion and his little brother. So they split them bad boys on two separate sides of the universe, and eventually they were sealed inside these music boxes. And eventually the music box gets to Earth, and that's how the movie starts. Bro, top tier. It's placed during the Buu Saga, so you got adult Gohan, Goten, Kid Trunks, you feel me? Great fighting scenes. It took all of them boys to take out one monster. And really, the power scaling in that movie was insane because, like, yo, Goten Super Saiyan 3 got hit one time and knocked that man out of his fusion. Videl didn't even get hit. I know I was the only one that peeked that. Videl didn't even get hit, and she was done for about the heat of the flame? Like, what? Yeah, bro. And come on now. The reason why this is number 4, bro, is because Dragon Fist. If I don't, who will? Come on now.
If I don't, who will? Dragon Fist!
Number 3 is another classic, bro. Number 3 is simple. Broly, Legendary Super Saiyan. I'm just here to tell you right now, the new one on Dragon Ball Super, it's a good movie, but it is not compared to the Crash Out Demon back-breaking Broly, bro. Oh my God. When that man blew up the planet, when he blew up those little green folks playing right in front of him, bro, that was so disrespectful, bro. I was like, yo, this is how Broly moving? Now come on, bro. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly was a menace, bro. Oh my God. And the entire movie, Vegeta was just, don't get me started on Vegeta. How you the Prince of Saiyans and you scared, bro? I understand the man beat your back in. Come on now, but come on, bro. Your son's out there. Trunks is out there. You better do something. See, he should have had a motivational coach like me out there. I would have got that man. You feel me, bro? The fight scenes was good. Piccolo pulling up Aura farming. And Broly looked at Goku and said, how much do you love your son? That is wild work. That is wild work. And then continue to beat that man up. Broly was such a menace, bro, that he survived for 2 more movies. Paragus, that man deserved to die. I didn't care about Paragus. Did not like his character at all. I don't care if you're the father of Broly or not. Yay, Broly. Come on now, bro. He's lame than a mug, bro. But Legendary Super Saiyan, definitely number 3. Now, number 2, I'm not gonna lie, is got to be Cooler's Revenge. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Cooler needs to be canon. Like I said, y'all can make Broly canon, Cooler's gotta be canon some type of way. His character design, the way he pulls up with his little Cooler troopers, Celza, I don't know why that man's not in Sparking Zero. Y'all putting everybody else in Sparking Zero, why is Celza not in Sparking Zero? But the way Cooler pulls up, amazing, bro. I love his voice actor, amazing, bro. The fighting scenes was good, bro. The soundtrack, I didn't even talk about the soundtrack with Broly, Legendary Super Saiyan, but honestly, Cooler's Revenge soundtrack is amazing. It's got Disturbed, Deftones, Breaking Point. Come on now. They had all the rock bands up in there, bro. I think, oh, they also had Drowning Pool. Oh, I was about to forget Drowning Pool. Yeah, bro, they had Drowning Pool up in there, bro. I was like, yo, okay, wait a minute. The Americans did it right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like the Japanese soundtrack in Dragon Ball Z, but it's not as good with that rock music in the background, bro. When they were playing Deftones, when Goku was going Super Saiyan, oh my God. And the beginning, when they were playing Drowning Pool, the song was called Reminded. Yo. And at the end, when Piccolo's drinking that water, bro, and they're playing Breaking Point Phoenix, bro, they were cooking with Cooler's Revenge. That's why I was like, they were cooking with that movie. And when Cooler transforms into his final form with the bro, y'all were sleeping on that movie. Who is in the studio, bro? Y'all need to make that man Cooler canon. Supernova Cooler. That's what we gonna call that man, Supernova Cooler, because of that man pulled up. The end has come. Now I gotta go with number 1. Best Dragon Ball Z movie of all time. Now, this is where people are finna click off this video. I was thinking about doing some honorable mentions. I'm not even finna do it, bro. There's no point. The best Dragon Ball Z movie of all time has got to go to Return of Meta Cooler. I'm here to tell you right now, someone was cooking up with that movie because, bro, Meta Cooler is a menace. He really didn't even get beat. Let's be real here. Meta Cooler was stronger than Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan. It took both of them to take out one Meta Cooler. Now, pulling up with 1,000 of them bad boys, overkill. Overkill. But great storyline. Now, I don't like Mecha Frieza, but Meta Cooler, and he was slick too, bro. And, bro, come on now. That man was cold. He was so cold, bro. No pun intended talking about his daddy. But he was cold, bro, when that man said, Goku told us I call it instant transmission.
It's called instant transmission.
I know. It's one of my favorite techniques.
Your favorites?
Oh, bro. That scene is memorable, bro. It's memorable. Woo, bro. The fighting scenes in that junk was crazy, bro. We got a really good look at Cooler. When he was choking that man Goku out, Goku's voice, I really felt sad for Goku, bro. I really did, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So, I know, y'all finna get to hating, bro. But it is what it is, man. Y'all subscribe, like, comment. I usually don't say this at the end of the video, but I know y'all are mad after that one I just said is #1, so y'all please, man. If you want me to make some better rankings, you gotta subscribe.